the last presentation in this 1 hour session before we go to the coffee break. And I would like to invite to the stage Asnate from Latvian State Roads, and she will speak about GIS solutions for road data analysis.
Hello, I am Asnate, GIS specialist from Latvian State Roads. And I guess this will be a presentation about how to start analyze data with simple methods and mainly focusing on dashboards. So, little bit about Latvian State Roads. It's a state-owned limited liability company, 100% owned by the state. Our tasks are to implement the county registration, management, and protection of state roads, prepare strategy for state road network preservation and development, administer the state road financing, organize public procurement in the road sector, organize and control road network design, construction, repairs, and maintenance, prepare legal acts of the branch and control their implementation, coordinate traffic safety organization on roads, and supervise the construction, maintenance, and protection of parish, company, and household roads. So the branch's main language for road section locating is road index linear reference. For those who may not be familiar with this terminology, linear referencing uses measures to locate events along a road. So most of these GIS layers are based on linearly referenced road network distance values. These layers are created with the help of this one magic tool, Make Road Event Layer tool, where any tabular data can be transformed into feature layers. So let's get to use cases. So each year, engineers from Latvian State Road collect data about the condition of roads. One of the data sets is visual inspection, where for now engineers fill out tables with sections of roads and its evaluation. So here is a visual inspection evaluation summary from last year. It shows road condition per road type, state main, state regional, state local roads, and per pavement type, asphalt and gravelled. As it is made for the purpose of meetings with parishes in discussions about road conditions in their territories and can be easily filtered for each meeting instead of creating a map print for each occasion. So less work for me. Then there's winter maintenance and bus roads. So depending on traffic volume and other parameters, 4 maintenance classes are used in winter maintenance season, with the most important A class to the lesser D class. Cabinet of Ministers rules that in the winter season, the carriageways of Class C roads must be cleared within 24 hours. That is a lot of time, but people still need to get to work and to and from work, school, and appointments in time. So to analyze which road sections should be cleared first in case of sudden, very bad weather conditions, we took public bus road data and with the help of ArcGIS Pro special analysis tools found the roads that overlap with state network C-class roads and calculated these sections and measures of them from linear reference state network. So the management and engineers can plan further steps and make these database decisions. Of course, nothing is as easy as it seems. For example, in the bus road lines, in many cases, was hardly near the lines of state road network. So we had to use big buffer zones to find roads that we were interested in and to locate roads along linearly referenced state network. Then there is a case where we want to manage land units that are our responsibility, like all the companies. And for that, also use GIS and supplement open data with our data. But open data is available in VMS or WVMTS service format, so not really meant for adding additional fields to the attribute table. Luckily, Envirotech published this open cadastre data combined with address register, also as a feature layer in ArcGIS Living Atlas that colleagues were speaking about yesterday. It is an interesting place to find interesting layers. This layer was then used for finding polygons of land units that Latvian State Roads administers with finding joins between attribute tables. And then the next part of this presentation is a use case for payment condition assessment solutions using GIS. The aim was to integrate the data describing the payment quality of state roads into a GIS platform to compile and analyze these data in accordance with the road resurfacing guidelines using maps and dashboard solutions. So the life cycle of a road can be divided into 6 phases: materials production, road design, construction, use, maintenance, and end of life. And road maintenance as a part of the road cycle is not only important for its user safety by keeping the road in good condition and free of hazards, but also to extend the road's lifespan. So by comparing the costs of resurfacing and reconstruction, and by taking timely preservation type measures in the maintenance phase of a road, it is possible to rationalize and reduce overall costs. So regular analysis of the quality of the road surface is necessary to know if and when to carry out resurfacing. But in order to know whether resurfacing is still possible and road reconstruction is not yet necessary, the results of measurements that characterize the quality of the road surface are analyzed. And these measurements are obtained during regular road inspections and surveys. And to ensure a consistent payment assessment, the guidelines for roads and streets resurfacing are used, in which 4 sets of data: pavement roughness, rutting, surface modulus of elasticity, and percentage of cracks play the most important role in determining the payment condition. So the condition of a road section is based on the data set or criterion that indicates the lowest result. And road sections in these guidelines are analyzed with static metrics that needs to be interactive, map-based, and always with the most recent data. So how to accomplish this goal? I used mainly a Microsoft Excel and ArcGIS Pro and online products. So first of all, each data set is prepared in spreadsheets by catching data errors and merging a lot of instrument output files according to road index and measurement date. Then these spreadsheets are added to ArcGIS Pro, where the data points and lines are visualized on maps using coordinates from these attributes. And in this part, also, labels and pop-up windows are configured with the help of arcade expression language. In the result, there's not only payment quality attributes, but also linked to their Google Street View place for visual understanding. And then an interactive map is made for each dataset that focuses on the specific dataset display and has background feature layers such as road network, administrative areas, kilometer reference pole, and other. Also, every dataset is combined in a summary map with measurements from most recent year only. So then these maps are embedded in map-based data analyzing dashboards, which include attribute tables, feature selectors, map markup, everything you want to search for. Every dashboard has at least 4 panels that are interactively connected. Their data changes depending on the selection. And the result is map-based dashboards that analyze road surface quality parameters, their assessment, and changes over the years. And from the summary dashboard, it is possible to deduce whether a section of road can be resurfaced, and consequently to select the appropriate type of resurfacing design. So 2 types of dashboards were made. First is in dashboard app. It can provide an in-depth analysis of dataset with graphs, both in terms of trends over several years. In this case, it was 14 years, and between the 2 road lanes separately. And then there is the second type of dashboard in Experience Builder that focuses on various operations with tables, filtering, selection, export of selected data. And this overall analysis dashboard solution was made for datasets that had linear features and processed data of less than 4 years. And for the joint analysis of measurements, this main dashboard is created where datasets are analyzed in 4 single-line graphs. Each graph is visualized with linked single linear reference, and in background has this colorized A to F assessment that allows the resulting payment condition of a road section to be determined, and consequently deduce whether a section of road can be resurfaced, and then select the appropriate type of resurfacing design from these guidelines. So for conclusions, putting payment quality measurement data on maps and dashboards allows to identify critical road sections way faster and visually easier, therefore make database decisions, see tendencies, predict payment condition, and make decisions for future management and maintenance work, and facilitate easier data exchange between the client and designer by sharing these dashboards and exporting needed data. And I encourage you all to, if you haven't tried to use dashboards, it is really easy, intuitive, just try it. Everyone loves them. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Asnate. Thank you. And we have some questions also. So the first one is about how many raw data is available as open data and plans in opening data. So what are...
How many? That's in Latvian Open Data Portal, there are, I think, 15 or 20 data sets that are open for everyone. So you're all free to use them. And about our plans to open more data, I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
Yes,
okay.
I'm just a GIS specialist.
So we will wait and see what and how is going to happen. Okay, there's another question about what is your data source, for example, for road surface changes, paved, unpaved, new roads or roads geography changes? Where do you get those data? For road surface changes, for roads or road geography changes?
We are measuring everything ourselves. Yes, we have a special department for that, for all the payment changes, and yes.
So all the equipment, everything is in-house in Latvian State Roads?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I don't see any questions in Slido. Maybe someone from audience want to ask something to Asnate?
No, right now we are using Excel for that. That's why I was speaking about the compiling all the measurement data and everything. But we are progressing. We are looking for new solutions, and we'll probably go the field map way. Thank you.
Anyone else curious about work we are doing at the Latvian State Roads? Or if not, that I will be taking also a question to you, and would like to ask about the future plans and what you are planning to do.
Right now we are planning and developing our asset management system. Baby steps, but everything is going. So maybe after a few years we will talk about that here.
Okay. Anything from trendy things like artificial intelligence, I don't know, and
that
such
will
things?
Also be included in the asset management recognition. Yes.
So looking forward to that.
Yes.
Thank you, Asnate,
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Thank you.